Okay, I think we're gonna rescue Ashley. So here we go.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Kaiden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end of Kaiden. I mean, I wasn't really connected to either character, but I didn't want any of my teammates to die. But, oh well, it happened. Let us go on and try to save Ashley, so they don't both have to die. An aid station, that's good. We got 2 more Medi-Gel, but it didn't count because I think we're at max Medi-Gel. Oops, I forgot to turn the timer back on because I paused it to make my choice there. So we might be a little bit over by the end of this episode, and if we are, I'm sorry.
you need to move fast, Commander. We can't hold them off here much longer.
We're going.
Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
They're floating. I think because of Liara. Oh wait, that's Ashley. Whoops. Oh, Saren's here. And he's super powered up. Unless he always had that power and I just didn't know. This music is coming loud though. What?
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
You work for a Reaper.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped.
They can be.
Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
It's not that simple. You're fooling yourself. Yeah, you're fooling yourself.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working, is it?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the Conduit. My mind is still my own.
Yeah,
For now.
how do you know
The
that, though?
transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Exactly. Tell me about the Geth.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are
Tools
useful.
to him, anyway.
They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me about the Conduit.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the Conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The Conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You are indoctrinated. I believe he is. You are indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
Exactly.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the Conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Investigate. I already did that. Sovereign will betray you. Yeah, join us. Join me.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
Exactly.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You are a coward. Or how can you do this? You're a coward.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines.
But they don't want an
And in
alliance.
doing
They just want to kill us all.
I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Oh, really? No. We're gonna face off right now. I doubt we're gonna actually face off to the death, though. He's probably gonna run off. Because this seems like too short a game if this was the actual boss fight, and it seems way too easy. What the fuck? All those bullets didn't hurt you, but one punch knocked you down. You're not gonna shoot him from there, dude. Why didn't you try, though? I'm sorry, Kaiden.
All right, everybody, hang on!
Boom. Wow.
I can't believe Kaiden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
He was a good soldier. It was you or him. The mission can't fail. He was a good soldier.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It was my decision. Don't question me. I'd never leave you. What? I'd never leave you. I don't know if I want to romance her or not. It was my decision.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Don't blame yourself.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
Well, yeah.
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I'm willing to try.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Still not making much sense to me. Or is it going to show us where it's at, the conduit?
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
What did you see?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
You never mentioned this. Let's go. We have to hurry. She didn't mention it because she probably didn't know. I'll just say that though.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted?
That's true.
Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We have no
The
choice.
conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Yes, you should.
I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
Just
somewhere
like
quiet.
before. Okay. Go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Do it.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
We've got bigger problems.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
It's accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
I knew
It's
you guys
highly
wouldn't believe
possible
it.
Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
How do I get proof?
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
You guys are idiots.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action.
What kind of evidence do
That
you
is why
need
we
for
created
Sovereign
the
to come and
Spectres.
destroy us?
You have the authority to act as you see
Idiots.
fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And
I
Saren.
can't do it alone.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Fucking idiots. Anyway. Race against time, Sovereign. Report to the Council. I did already. I don't understand. Anyway. What's up here? Open
I forwarded
the
the
map.
mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel.
Good, they're
The
finally
Council's
gonna
massing
fucking
a
do
joint
something.
species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Good.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
So now what do we do? Well, I know we're heading up that fleet, but... Did I?
Good job,
Okay.
Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
Good.
The ambassador is correct.
They said
if
they
Saren
needed...
is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
I don't understand. If they needed proof and now all of a sudden they're ready, that makes no sense. That's not enough. What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Or Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mule Relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
It's not over, though. What about the Conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The Conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The Conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Exactly.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Alright,
Your
douchebag.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
If Saren finds the Conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
I'm going to Ilos. I don't care.
Ambassador Udina,
Well,
I
if
get the
they let
sense
me
Commander
anyway.
Shepard isn't willing to let
If
this
the
go.
game lets me.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Yeah, you are.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're
This is a mistake. This is stupid. You son of a bitch.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Okay, well... I think we're just gonna go anyway, if it lets us.
I hate being right.
About the Council?
I thought they'd listen. That they'd see.
You're an optimist, Skipper. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
Don't give up. That won't happen. Not a goddamn chance. Don't give up.
I don't care if I have to go to President Huerta. I won't sit back and wait for the Reapers to start killing people.
Exactly.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know.
Look at her eyes, jeez.
I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I know you care.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
You better.
His face looks really messed up.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
I'm not gonna ask that. Give
What
me the
did
message.
you want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Alright, let's take Liara and Garrus again, because that's who we've been taking this whole time.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Renegade +2? What for? What did I do? Meet with Anderson. Captain Anderson is waiting for you in the wards at Flux. He may be able to help you get off of the
Logged.
Citadel.
The
Okay.
commanding officer is ashore.
There's the
Exo
timer.
Presley has the deck.
Well, we don't want to enter the Normandy. We want to leave. Alright, well, in the next episode, I guess we're going to go meet with that Commander Anderson and see what he wants and see if he can help us. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.